Growing up is strange. You don't feel it happening. You just wake up one day, and suddenly life is heavier, quieter, and more complicated than you expected. And nobody explains anything. No one tells you what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to act, or how you're supposed to deal with everything changing. So today, let's talk about the things nobody tells you about growing up. The real things, the ones you learn only when life forces you to. One of the hardest parts of growing up is realizing that people don't stay the same. Friends you thought would be there forever drift away. People you trusted become strangers. People you barely talked to suddenly become important. It's confusing. It's painful. And it feels personal, even when it's not. You don't lose people because something is wrong with you. You lose people because life moves, and people that grow in different directions. Someone who was a main character in your story might only be a side character in your future. And that's okay. That's normal. You will lose people who meant everything to you. But you'll also meet people you never expected, people who fit your new version of yourself. Growing up is basically a cycle. You outgrow old friendships, you discover new ones, and you slowly learn that not everyone is meant to walk the entire journey with you. And here's the truth. You will change too. Your goals, your personality, your dreams, they won't stay the same forever. And that's not something to fear, it's something to accept, something to grow from. Everyone thinks adulthood is when life gets easy. You get older, get smarter, get more freedom, right? But the truth is, life doesn't get easier. You just learn how to handle the hard parts better. As you grow up, you learn how to control your emotions. You learn how to solve problems alone. You learn how to deal with people who don't like you. You learn how to survive pressure and expectations. Nobody tells you that your first heartbreak will hit harder than anything in school. Nobody tells you that you'll sometimes feel behind in life. Nobody tells you that some days you won't feel motivated, even for things you love. And nobody tells you that failure is normal. Failure is part of the process. Failure is how you grow. The strongest versions of yourself come from the moments you didn't think you would survive. Not from the easy days. Not from the victories. Growing up is basically learning how to walk through storms without losing yourself. And every time you survive something difficult, you become someone new. Someone stronger, someone wiser, someone more capable. We grow up thinking life has a rule book. Finish school, pick a career, make money, be successful, and be perfect. But life never follows a straight line. Some people find their passion at 12, some at 20, some at 40, some never find one, and that's okay too. Life is not a competition. You're not late. You're not failing. You're not behind. Everyone has a different pace. Your path is supposed to look different from others. Your journey is supposed to be messy. Your growth won't happen at the same time as your friends. And honestly, you don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to know your future. You don't need to make every right decision right now. Life is not meant to be perfect. It's meant to be lived. And sometimes the best things that ever happen to you come from the moments when you stop trying to control everything. So here's the truth about growing up. You will lose people. You will face problems you never prepared for. You will question yourself. You will fail. You will feel lost. But you will also grow. You will also become stronger than you think. You will find new people, new dreams, new versions of yourself. Growing up isn't about getting everything right. It's about learning how to keep moving, even when you don't know the destination yet. And if nobody has told you this today, you're doing fine. You're growing. You're changing. And you're surviving something that isn't easy. So keep walking. Slowly, calmly, one step at a time. You'll get where you're meant to be.